My mom was oh my God, how could I describe her? She had a heart of gold. She was a go-getter. She never stopped. Never. She never been in the hospital, but one time out of her life, she was fine. So I don't even understand why she's not here.
Cuthbert is interesting. It's a small rural town. It's a rather poor county. About 27% of the people live at or below poverty. There's a lot of friendly people here who want to get along. A lot of them are just trying to survive. The name of our hospital was Southwest Georgia Regional Medical Center. Came down to the fact that it wasn't enough money.
I worked at the hospital here in Cuthbert. I was working on the day that we were told it was going to be closed. Most of the patients that were coming to the hospital were those people that didn't have insurance. When they don't have Medicaid, we don't get any reimbursement. We don't get anything. So when that happens, the hospital gets kind of in debt. When you take the hospital out of a community like this, okay, you're gonna have a lot of suffering, you're gonna have a lot of deaths.
She called me. I said, "What's wrong, Mom?" It sounded like she was crying. I think she had a light stroke. So I dialed 911. I talked to the dispatcher all the way to my mother's house. When I got there, she had the air conditioner on. It was so cold. And when I looked in her face, she didn't look like my mama. I mean, it's like her eyes had sunk. It was sunk back in her head. We kept calling the ambulance, trying to see when they're gonna get there.
When Mildred did call the ambulance, they were already out on a motor vehicle accident, so they couldn't come.
And when the ambulance finally got there, she was already gone.
Most of our elderly, they don't have the resources to get to a hospital that's 40-something miles away. When they call the ambulance to come, there's no ambulance in the county. It's becoming like a ghost town. I mean, back in the day, we had a hospital, we had 2 doctor's offices, and now we chose a Dollar General over medical care. I mean, you can't get medical care at Dollar General.
They should have just been there for her. That's all. That's all I want. I wish I could just pack up and leave. I mean, it's nothing here. I have a whole lot of memories here with my mom, but that's it.
This is not the first hospital to close. If I were a betting man, I bet you it won't be the last. So it's not a problem that is unique to Cuthbert. It just does not make sense for us to be one of the 12 states that did not expand Medicaid. So we're taking our hard-earned money and we're subsidizing the medical care for people in 38 other states. It shouldn't be that you have to live in a wealthy area to get good medical care. This is our home. Let's see if we can help to make it better so we can provide adequate care for our citizens, not just in this community, but in communities wherever there is a big need. So it's bad to say that you don't have hope. You gotta have hope.